did was I wrote this song when I was up in Waco, and it turns out that the town of Waco, the Spaniards misunderstood the pronunciation of the name of the people who lived there when they first got there. The people were called the Wickle people. The Spaniards heard that as Wickle, and then the Anglos coming in mistook Wickle for Waco, and so here we have it. Now when I'm turning in different directions, I'm not trying to turn away from you, but it's pretty breezy here, and these are woodwinds. Woodwinds are a little bit sensitive. The style of instrument that I'm playing is called the Native American flute. I have several of them here that I'll be playing as we go through. This is made by Douglas Thunderhorse. The one, I'm going to be featuring 3 Thunderhorse flutes here today. This one's in the A minor pentatonic. Everything I'll be playing is minor pentatonic. And if I can talk my wife or another family member into bringing up the flyers and the business cards, we can set them on the corner here for anybody who's interested in more information about either the music that I'm playing or about the instruments themselves. So this first song, the first song I ever wrote for Native American style flute, titled Wickle. Thank you. Now something that is a little bit more recognizable. This is really going to be the only popular cover tune that I'm doing. And this is a song that my mother absolutely loves. So I'm going to go ahead and play this cover of Simon and Garfunkel's Sound of Silence. I'm not live streaming because we don't have good enough Verizon coverage, but my mommy will see this when I post the video on YouTube. And if you're interested in following me on Facebook or on YouTube, the websites are on the flyers over on the corner of the stage. The next song that I'm going to play for you, so those last two flutes, those were Douglas Thunderhorse. This is from High Spirits Flutes in Patagonia, Arizona. The original flute maker was Odell Borg. He is retiring, but his family continues to run the business. And Odell Borg has given me a coupon code to share with anybody who is interested in getting their very first flute. So pick up one of the flyers. There is a coupon code for 15% off of High Spirits Flutes, along with the High Spirits Flutes website. And they sell a beginner's flute, a beginner's wooden flute that costs less than $100. So that 15% takes it down to the point where pretty much anybody can pick up their first flute from Odell Borg. Now this specific flute, this is the signature series for Jonny Lipford. Jonny Lipford is actually a very dear friend of mine, and he has generously provided some raffle prizes that we're going to give away later that are oriented towards children. You might hear a couple of children around here playing some flutes. These, the ones that I'm going to be giving away here are intended for people between the ages of 8 and 14. That's 8 and 14 inclusive. So I want to thank Jonny Lipford, and I want to thank High Spirits Flutes for their generosity for this. Without further ado, a jig for Judy, written for my wife, Judy. Okay, now something that, another song that just happened to come to me and is named after a location. This song is going to be played on a drone flute from Craig Patterson, that's Temple Wind Flutes out of Canada. And I titled this song Lantana Hill, after a hill in a park down in McAllen, Texas, when I was down there on business and I was visiting the park. And as I was sitting there at the top of the hill, it was very, very, very windy, actually a little bit windier than today. So I couldn't play at the top of the hill. And I don't know if it was the whistling in my ear or what, but something came into my head. And so when I got back down to the bottom of the hill, and I got into the trees and the bushes, breaking the wind for me a little bit. Wow, I just said breaking wind up on stage, didn't I? Yeah, acting as a wind break for me, this came out. Thank you kindly. If anybody's interested in more information about drone flutes, find me on Facebook and we'll have a discussion about it. All right, that was Lantana Hill. Now, a bit of a special song here. This was written by my mentor, Jan Michael Looking Wolf. Jan Michael Looking Wolf lives on a reservation in Oregon. He is of the Kalapuya Indians in northwestern Oregon, part of the associated Grand Ronde tribes. And his uncle was a great influence in his life. His uncle suffered many trials and tribulations, and his uncle's name was Standing Out. In tribute to his uncle, who had such a great influence in his life, Jan Michael wrote this song, and he has given me permission to perform this song for you. I am not an affiliated member of any tribe, so I will not be doing the tribal chant out of respect, but I will play the musical part that goes to this song. Hi, Umasi, Brother Jan Michael. And if you're interested in Jan Michael Looking Wolf music, find me on Facebook. And you'll see me posting about my mentor there. I'm very blessed to be apprenticed to Jan Michael Looking Wolf and looking forward to continuing to work with him and under him. The next song that I have up in my set, which I've never played in front of anybody except for my mentor. I wrote this song for my daughter, Elizabeth, for our youngest daughter. He was putting me through an exercise, asking me to think about my daughter, and in the mornings, I'll sing to her a little bit, and then I will I will play a wee bit of You Are My Sunshine. I'm not going to play You Are My Sunshine up here. But when Jen Michael was putting me through a mental exercise for this, he said, okay, picture in your head the feeling that you have. Close your eyes, think about that feeling, picture your daughter, you're waking her up in the morning. Think about the feelings that you have for your daughter. And on the spot, this came out. And by the time I was done playing it, and then Jan Michael and I talked about it for like 30 seconds, both of us were crying. So don't be surprised if you find me crying. I'm not expecting to make you cry, but if I start crying, now you know why. Because I came up with this song for our youngest daughter. One thing that will help take the emotion out of you is just keep turning your back to the wind so you can keep playing your flute. This is a song that is going to be played on another high spirits flute. This is one of, they call it kestrels. This is a much higher pitched flute. And I refer to this song as Pitter Patter Little Feet. It is subtitled The Children's Dance. And this is actually a song, we can be in a restaurant, and I usually carry a little fruit in my pocket. We can be in a restaurant, we see some little kids, my family will tell you, I'll walk up to total strangers and I'll play music for their kids. Since this is a higher tone flute, if all goes well, the wind won't hurt it so badly. So this is Pitter Patter Little Feet, The Children's Dance. Now, speaking of children, here comes a very special part of today's presentation. Would one of my family members please bring me the box? So anyone from the ages of 8 to 14, or I see there's some folks in the audience today who may have children in the ages of 8 to 14. I have 2 flutes to give away from Jonny Lipford. All right. Anybody who has children within those age ranges? All right, here we go. Ezekiel, I'm ready for your help. Okay, there's a ticket for you. You are welcome. Let's grab my hat. I told Ezekiel we were going to draw out of a hat. I have a literal hat to draw out of. Oh, here we go. Here's somebody else. We've got another. Oh, you're gonna take tickets? Thank you. Thank you very much, Eli. All right. So, you got children, you got grandchildren in the age ranges of 8 to 14. Come get a raffle ticket from Eli. All right. That's it? That's all the pictures we have? These flute packages are worth $125 each. It's flutes, like the one that Ezekiel has right here, and it is also flute lessons online from Jonny Lipford. All right. Well, if there are no other takers right now, I'll give some people some time to consider it. And I will play my final song, which is called the World Flute Circle Song. This was also written by my mentor, Zen Michael Looking-Wolf, and is part of, oh hey, we have some people who look like someone might be in the correct age range. Just came through the gate. Yes, please. All right, so, the World Flute Circle Song. Well, thank you for joining me with that one, Ezekiel. Good job. And with that, I think we're ready for the drawing. Did you see any more people who needed tickets while you're out there? Just one more person? Ooh. Very good, thank you. For those who are curious about this flute rack that I'm using, my wife Judy made that. All right, and here comes Eli with one final ticket, and then Ezekiel is going to help us with our drawing here. Okay. So I'm shaking these up nicely here. I'm going to hold the hat a little bit high so that he can't see whose number he's drawing. And I'm going to look away when he pulls the number. Let me know when you got it. You got it? All right. Let's go ahead and read the number here. Number on this, you know what? I left my glasses, I took my glasses off on purpose so that they wouldn't be interfering with the mic. And now I need them, don't I? Last three digits, 006. 006. Who's got 006? All right, there we go. A special gift from Jonny Lipford Music to a special child who I have not met yet. You gonna deliver that? So, okay, looks like we've got some last minute entries. I believe my wife said we need 2 more tickets, and that's okay. The more the merrier. All right, so go ahead and draw these, go ahead and pull these, and get them in the hat. And get them to, I need the half that goes in the hat, please. All right. So as soon as you get those tickets delivered to the appropriate folks there, that's my daughter Eli helping us out with this. Ezekiel and I will draw one more ticket, because I've only got the one more flute to give away. Wish I had a whole passel of them, but times have been tough for the flute makers. Even if you do not win a free flute today, even if you do not win a free flute today, Jonny Lipford's information is on this flyer here. Feel free to find Jonny Lipford Music online. And Jonny Lipford will help you get set up with this. Now, another thing I want to tell you about Jonny Lipford, he just recently won an achievement award from the Native American Style Flute Awards for his work for and with children. He also, kicking off his brand new Coco Pelly's First Flute, that's the lesson package that you get with this. He gave away a free flute. He gave away 50 free flutes, one to a child in every state in the Union. He is continuing his giveaways, and every time you buy a Coco Pelly's First Flute package, everyone who can afford to buy one is helping to fund a free flute for a family who might not be able to afford it. So if y'all know a family who might not be able to afford to get one of these for their kids, go ahead, get one of my flyers here, go to Jonny Lipford Music, and check out his program for putting flutes into the hands of children who might not otherwise be able to afford them. All right, so our last drawing, our last giveaway, Ezekiel's going to pull the number now. I'm going to look away when he pulls it. Let me know when you got it. You got it? All right. All right, last 4 numbers. Oh, this is weird. The last one I pulled was 006. This is 007. So who's got the James Bond number? Who's 007 out there? 007? Oh, hey, check it out. Coming from the same table. That is a blessed table. So let's go ahead. Ezekiel's going to help deliver this flute here. And remember, just because you did not win a flute today, doesn't mean you can't end up getting a flute for your families. Check out the website there, Jonny Lipford Music, and he will happily help you. My time is up. It is 1:45 p.m. I would like to thank all of you very much for coming out to the Poteet Strawberry Festival, and specifically coming to the Poteet Music Pavilion and Grill. Don't forget to get some of that amazing food over there. I've been holding off getting some food because I was nervous enough about coming up here. I'm going to eat after I play. And my family can attest that those funnel cakes are absolutely amazing. Okay, and a big hand for Ezekiel for helping me out. Good job, Ezekiel, thank you. Okay, Ezekiel and Bentley can show off their Coco Pelli's first flutes to other people out there if you're curious about seeing it.